We have learned over time that there are important cultural differences and working practice differences that make the final cost of getting the same product produced in India and China significantly more than the base labor rate that you think you're paying for an hour of work. In South America, however, those cultural differences are much less marked. European-derived workforces tend to work in much more the same style and fashion as North American workforces do. They're much more willing to raise their hand and ask a question if they don't understand what you asked for. They're much more willing to work in your style rather than just with you, which is what we tend to see happen in India and China in particular. And they have the singular advantage that if they're providing you services during the prime working shift in the US, they're in very close to the same time zone.
We had a need to expand the capabilities of the markets we serve from roughly 1,000 to 3,500 markets. To do that, we had to go into one of our legacy environments and do some pretty wholesale changes to make that work.
With the kind of project that we were doing, it's always easy for a third-party service provider to put themselves in a position where they're taking direction from us, right? And it's always easy to say, well, you told us to do A, B, and C, and so we did A, B, and C. However, what we found with the folks from the Braxis team on our project was they offered suggestions. And when things didn't look right, they came back to us and said, hey, did you think about this, or what about that? And that's, I think, what really impressed us with them. They were really thinking about what we were trying to accomplish and thinking about the end goal.
They proved to us that they've got the right kind of capabilities that we need, okay, to support where we want to go.
They had the right attitude and approach towards collaboration, right? And they were very much aligned with where we wanted to go.
There's a way you approach things. It's the methodology that you use. It's the way you interact with your clients.
Everything is about people, and the better the quality of the people you have on your team, the more that you can do. It's all about that spirit of collaborative partnership and keeping your eye on what the end goal is.